What's up, y'all? This is Big Boss Calvin 83. Yeah, man. Got some stuff to do today. My morning has been hectic and things are not going the way things are not panning out the way I expected them to be. Things are not going the way things are not going the way I planned them to be. And that's actually that's life. It is what it is. I'm in Garner right now. I'm heading back home technically. Heading back to my home city, the city that I stay at. You know what I mean? Today, here's what I want to talk about: women and their so-called love and hate for power. That's what I'm going to discuss today. That is what I'm going to discuss this morning. Women's love and hate for power. However, that's the topic. Women's love and hate for power, and not understanding the difference between real power and perceived power. Okay. And here's how I'm going to start off. I was listening to a Facebook Live. I was watching a Facebook Live video from a conscious sister out in who lives in Detroit, Michigan. Okay. And she was like, and she and this other Negro female who's on her black feminism. Okay. She claims to be conscious and awake and woke. Them chicks are dangerous. Let me tell you something about these so-called black conscious chicks. They are dangerous. A lot of them are former bedwenches or current bedwenches, or doing it on the slide. Low-key Negro bedwench bitches. A lot of them are mammies to the colonizer. A lot of them are suspects, lesbian swirlers. Okay. Many of these conscious chicks. I want to discuss the whole video about Simone Sanders and April Ryan. that's a different video. So, and also what I've come to realize, and I always knew this, a lot of these black conscious chicks, these pro-black chicks, are really down low, undercover black feminists. Okay, and when I had debates with them, they will always use these white feminist talking points, and I always shut it down and get cussed out, get flagged. These same chicks want to contact the police and falsely accuse me of making threats to them on a post. They be making all types of threats. Or saying disrespectful, or try to lie on me. Do the same thing that Becky does, okay, to black people, particularly black men, okay. But these Negro females, these fake black conscious chicks, okay, these fake pro-black conscious woke sisters who are not sisters, because all skin folk ain't kinfolk. Okay, let's understand that. So I don't trust Angela Rye. I damn sure don't trust Simone Sanders, because I saw how she got down, and she was on a panel out in North Carolina, Central North Carolina. I think it's I know the campus, because I'm like a 20 minutes away from this college campus, North Carolina Central University. Okay, so I'm like listening to her talk, and she's talking and she's playing both sides, and I'm like, wait a minute, why are you talking about black issues, but you're for women's issues? But women, the whole women's rights thing ain't for black women, so why are you discussing these issues? None of them chicks defended none of those feminists defended Simone Sanders when she was told to shut up by a Caucasian supremacist male on CNN. When Simone Sanders got jammed up and got violently arrested at an airport out in New York, LaGuardia, because I'm originally from New York, and she was talking, and she was got into it with TSA, and the cops fucked her up and arrested her. Where is the National Organization for Women? Where is these feminists, these white feminists? Where are these women's rights activists? Where are these women who talk about, every time a Caucasian male mainly does something to black women, these white females are silent. These white feminists are quiet as a motherfucker. Okay? You know what I'm saying? They are so damn silent. And these black feminists like Amber Phillips, Jamal Monet, you know what I'm saying? Jamila Namu, quiet as a motherfucker. And all these other black feminists. And I would say Angela Rye. She just glosses over it. Yeah, she may talk about it here and there, but she glosses over it. She's no different. She's a light-skinned version. She's a light-skinned version of Cynthia G. And we are in the she's like China Fox, who doesn't like she's like Angela Rye is like a China Fox on social media, on YouTube, with her hair straightened the fuck out, and she's in shape and tall. Now I don't know I've never seen China Fox in person, so I don't know how tall she is, but I know she's a big chick. You know what I'm saying? But I respect China Fox more so because at least China Fox is out in the open with her black feminist bullshit, okay? At least she's not trying to, she's not like Cynthia G, trying to pretend, I'm for black people and blah, blah, blah. Even China Fox talks about black issues, but she's always on that feminism, and plus she's mixed anyway, so you can't trust her anyway. So, and it's like, and I get so frustrated with black women with this hatred for power for black men who are trying to and aspire to be in the positions of authority, be in a leadership position. They always say, we as black men need to be head of our households. Every time we are to try to be the head of our household, there's a goddamn problem. Y'all want to call the cops on us. Those who do this, you know who I'm talking about. Y'all know who you are. Every time a black man is trying to be that patriarch, every time a brother is trying to be that black patriarch, that y'all women scream and complain and say, we need y'all to lead, we need y'all to protect us. And then when we try to do that, all in the motherfucking sun, you want to rebel. You want to fight. You want to call the police on us. You want to be like these racist, misandric, Caucasian bitches that y'all talk about, call the cops on black men and get us arrested or get us killed on the spot. Get us kicked out of our own homes that we bought and paid for. Even if let's say even if a man moves in with you, you know what I'm saying? And maybe the house is in your name and the car is in your name. Mind you, that dude is doing you a favor because first of all, let me tell y'all something, fellas. Don't even move in with a chick. If you're going to move in with a chick, make sure everything's like equal, name on the lease, deed to the house, and all what have you. But that don't even mean shit, okay? Because even if you do own the property, own the house, and everything's in your name, it can be taken from you and given to her. And this is how, because what y'all don't understand, what people don't understand, those who control the situation, those who write the laws, and we already know these are Caucasian supremacists, male and female. They will change the rules when it benefits them, when it's convenient for them. They will change the rules, especially Caucasian females. Caucasian females got a lot of power, okay? But they want to try to portray themselves as a defenseless, helpless ass victim. Oh, they had all this energy to go after Bill Cosby. But where's that same energy to take down Harvey Weinstein, to take down Les Moonves, to bring down Stephen Collins, Woody Allen, Charlie Sheen? Even though he's white Hispanic, but he's a person, he's a man of color, but he's passing as a white male. But I digress. What about all these other Caucasian males like Arnold Schwarzenegger? Have done all types of shit to women, has done all types of criminal ass shit, but y'all still fuck with them. Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, For the life of me, 60%, damn near 60% of Caucasian females voted for Trump. That tells you how dangerous that Caucasian female is. They voted for Roy Moore out in Alabama in higher numbers, despite him being a rapist and a pedophile. They voted for Brett Kavanaugh, regardless if he's guilty or not. They still stood by him and defended him. But they didn't do that shit for Cosby. They didn't do that shit for all other black men who are falsely accused of any crime, of a sex crime or domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? They did not do that shit. For some reason there's a statute of limitations when it comes to black people being killed by the cops. When these Caucasian females lie on black men and boys. And we get no justice when y'all know damn well the bitch is fucking lying. Okay? When these Caucasian females make all these false accusations, there's no jail time. You know what I'm saying? There's no jail time at all. There is no jail time at all. And that's a police officer passing me, so I got to pretend I am not recording. So, because of that, my thing, they want to put a statute of limitations, but, they want to bring down Cosby for shit that he did not do. He gave her drugs, but she could have said, no, I ain't taking that shit. She did it willingly, y'all. These females, these bitches like Janice Dickinson and Audria, who I believe is still, was actually born a man. You know what I'm saying? Adam Constand still took them drugs. All them bitches. Beverly Johnson, the queen of a bedwench, back in her, before there was she's the second runner up of being the modern Negro elder bedwench. Okay. Said all types of shit about Bill Cosby, but when these Caucasian dudes were doing her dirty and fucking her up and fucking her over and doing all types of shit to her, disrespect her, she don't say nothing about that. Okay? And that's what frustrates me about the Negro female, with their fucking selective outrage. When y'all talk all that feminism, y'all say black men are all this and all that. We have not, but there's no record, there's no proof, there's no documentation, there's no footage, video footage, audio recording of us doing all that stuff that y'all stating and talking about and complaining about black men being abusive and killing black women. But when the census, when that brother Hardcore Tito brought to the attention that that's not true, that black men, when it comes to dealing with women, are way more likely to be victims of domestic violence from women, more likely to be sexually harassed and sexually assaulted and raped by women. Y'all dismiss that shit. Black men are targets, more likely to be targeted by women when it comes to women committing sex crimes on us, sexually assaulting us, sexually harassing us, stalking the fuck out of us, falsely accusing us of shit, lying on us. Black men are way more likely to encounter domestic violence and be victims of domestic abuse from women. But when we bring that up, y'all want to call us weak. So you want to blame the goddamn victim. You want to victim blame us and victim shame us when men come out and come forward. You got a lot of goddamn nerve, got a lot of fucking nerve to do that shit. But y'all want us to give a fuck about y'all. Fuck y'all on your hypocrisy. Okay? Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all bitches and you bitch ass manjana, pussy pandering, down low simps. Fuck y'all too. Okay? All you down low faggot motherfuckers who are male feminists. And let me tell y'all this. Any man who's a male feminist and pro women, he is not a man. What the fuck's wrong with y'all? Why would you support something that does not benefit you as a man? That's fucking stupid to begin with. What has feminism done for black men? Nothing but fuck us up, but destroy our black family. Destroy our family, destroy our communities. Bitches targeting us, lying about us, lying on us, making false accusations. But y'all Negroes still forgive Becky. Like that dumbass idiot. I'm about to do a video about that motherfucker. That followed that brother and blocked him and refused to let him go to his home. His luxury apartment, condo, whatever the hell. He could not go to his home in peace without being harassed, profiled, and had the cops called on him. And he forgives this bitch? Demario Jackson. That bitch is racist that you defended. Karen Olympios lied on you. Accused you of something you did not do. And she was the aggressor. She sexually came on to you. And when people put her on blast, you stupid motherfucker, you defended this bitch. And you still hung with her, and you still keep in contact with her, even though she fucked your life up. All these Caucasian females you fucked with and are friends with, they did not defend you, Demario Jackson. Okay? So understand this. I don't want to get off the subject, so I want y'all to understand this. The black man don't have no damn power. That's what black women claim. Okay? And that's why they say we don't respect you because y'all don't lead. But then when we are leading and do that, y'all don't want to follow. But y'all want to follow the Caucasian male that has caused you nothing but rape and pain and suffering and having your genitals mutilated. And black men had their genitals mutilated. Black men were raped by Caucasian females and Caucasian males on the plantation, and we are still getting fucked in the ass to this damn day. Caucasian males and females, but mainly Caucasian males, are raping the fuck out of you sisters. But none of these white women who are feminists, or even feminists or not, are white women who are Republican and Democratic, left or right, they don't come to your defense. When your children are murdered, black women, they don't do nothing. They actually get involved and do everything they can to take your children away from you with child protective services. But there's countless cases of Caucasians abusing children, raping children, molesting children, doing all types of evil acts, locking them up, beating the shit out of them, okay? Denying them food. They can't go to the bathroom, putting them in poor housing conditions, not taking care of their children, deadbeats. But I don't get called out. Damn it, oh shit. Man, let me hold on. I gotta turn around. I missed my damn exit. I missed my, oh my God, I gotta get on 40 West. I-40 West. This traffic in Raleigh, the traffic in Raleigh-Durham is so crazy. Ever since I moved out here, it's so congested. It's unbelievable. But let me stay on subject. So it's funny how black women say black men don't need to lead and you need to do this and do that. But then when we do it and actually do it, y'all want to throw a monkey wrench in. Even when black men are trying to set up a revolution to overthrow white patriarchy, the white dominant system, the systematic white dominant power structure, systematic racism, addressing that shit, destroying the system of white supremacy. Okay? And we're trying to overthrow the white government, you know what I'm saying? We are trying to overthrow the system of white supremacy. What do y'all bitches do? You black bitches do. You tell Massa. You tell Becky that you fucking hate. You tell her our game plan. Yes, you got Negro males who are stupid and do that shit too. Oh yeah, and then they would tell Becky or tell Massa. Well, those are down low. They are down low Negro-pean males. They're faggots. They're sucking Massa's cock like Don Lemon. Okay. And you know that Daniels guy, Lee Daniels, you know, sucking Man's penis. You know what I'm saying? Whew. But you know, most of the time they're sleeping with Becky, and all of a sudden they get all not even fucked up in the head. But when it comes to black women are actually leading the charge of committing racial treason to the black race. Okay, committing treason on us as black people, people of color, but you know, black people. Okay, Nubian people, whatever the terminology y'all want to go by. Okay. So you got Negro females, these Negro bedouin bitches. Every time a black man says, we're going to overthrow the system, we're going to boycott this, we're going to do this and that, black women do not want to join on. Black women, the majority of black women, woke, conscious, and awake or not, are just fucking coons and Negro-pean bedouins. Rather she's conscious or awake or woke, or just a black feminist, or just a naive Negro female. Or she's a self-hater, or she's that educated Negro female. All y'all the same. What y'all do when I say we're gonna boycott these holidays, these European pagan, when men like me say, men and women like me say, we're gonna boycott all these pagan colonial holidays. We're going to boycott all these pagan holidays from the colonizer. What do y'all do? Oh, we can't do that. That's tradition. When we say we ain't going to fuck with that Christianity shit, we're not going to mess with the Catholic shit. When we say we're going to boycott all European religions, what do y'all black women do? I don't know. This is my family. Y'all come up with 1,000 excuses not to comply with the black man. Okay? Y'all understand what I'm saying? They do not fucking listen to us. And they say, we gotta prove ourselves and show that we are legit and we are doing it for the right reasons. We'll submit to you when you prove yourself to them. That's all I hear from y'all bitches. And guess what? We prove ourselves and go above and fucking beyond. And what do y'all do? Oh, we still ain't gonna listen. So basically, so no matter what the fuck we do, you ain't gonna do shit for us. You don't respect us no matter what. Even if we're good black men, and we are not doing all the negative shit that you complain about, but you still don't respect us and don't want to fuck with us. You do not want to get on your knees for us. You don't want us to, y'all don't want to fuck us. You don't want to please us. You don't want to nurture us. You don't want us to taste your cooch. You don't want me to suck your toes and worship your feet on, you know what I'm saying? Or, whatever fetish we got as men. Y'all don't want to fulfill our sexual desires and wants and needs. Y'all don't want to love us. Y'all don't respect us. Y'all don't respect us as black authority figures. Y'all don't want to do that. And you turn the children against us too. But you complain about niggas ain't leading, but when brothers do, to be honest with you, I get more compliance or cooperation and respect from non-black women across the damn board of all women of other ethnicities. If I ask them to do something, they do it. They don't question the fuck out of me. They don't have me jump through 1,000 different fucking hoops to do shit, to have them comply and do shit for me, for men like me. Okay? So, it's funny how when it comes to black men in power, y'all don't respect that shit unless we got money and got all types of bread and status. But when it comes to Caucasian males, even if they don't have power, and actually Caucasian males really don't, the majority of Caucasian males really don't have power. They got privilege, that's all. There's no such thing as a powerful man, period, okay? Let me explain that to y'all. That is an illusion. That's in a form of indoctrination, of whitewash, brainwashing, brain raping, indoctrination. Okay? There is no such thing as a powerful anybody. But as a matter of fact, we all have power from within. Okay? Y'all understand that, okay? But back on the subject, it's funny how a Caucasian male, he can be broke. He can have a record. He can have a violent past, a history of raping people, raping women, molesting children, raping children, boys and girls, raping men, doing all time. He can be a blatantly obvious faggot, and y'all black women respect him. He can put on a goddamn dress, and you still respect him as a man, even if he paints his fingernails and toenails, and wears makeup and looks like a goddamn female, like Bruce Jenner, as they call Caitlyn Jenner. Y'all respect that motherfucker. Y'all respect that faggot like ridiculously. You Negro females support gay rights, gay and lesbian rights, rights for bisexuals and transgenders. Y'all worship these motherfuckers. But they have none, but the LGBT community, the LGBTQ community has done nothing for black people but fuck us in the ass and took advantage of us and hijacked our movement of civil rights and hijacked the movement of Black Lives Matter. Okay? Now follow what the fuck I'm going, you know what I'm saying? So, it's sounding how a Caucasian male, and even if he has a racist past, and you know he's racist, y'all Negro females, y'all Bedouin bitches, y'all Aunt your mamas and Aunt Masitas, you mammy dumbass Negro peeing cunts, you dumbass ghetto hood rat bitches, you fake miseducated Negro females who think that they are so awesome. But y'all got weave, y'all Friday, or you pressed your, or you perm and fry the fuck out of your hair to look like a Caucasian female, then get mad at black men and say, we're doing this, and what's frustrating, y'all will bleach your skin, especially your dark skin, to look more Caucasian and try to make it look pale as hell. And then you say it's black men's fault. Like Little Kim. What's that chick who recently did that? I think it's Spice, you know, that chick, that dark skinned chick that blacked her skin to promote her music recently. I think her name is Spice, I'm not sure, but I think that's her name, that's what her name is. I don't know her real name. Damn, I mean, there was some ugly ass debris. But so, it's black men's fault. Even though we are not telling you to do all that shit. We always told y'all that y'all beautiful and you're sexy and y'all gorgeous. You're the most beautiful women on the planet, but y'all don't believe us. But if a Caucasian male says the same shit, oh, y'all listen. When a Caucasian male say, wear your hair natural, you all of a sudden, y'all listening. It's fucking crazy with you females. You listen to the Caucasian male no matter what. You listen to Becky, the Caucasian female, no matter what. You listen to Brad and Becky. Y'all listen to Brad, but y'all listen to Becky. Y'all take her advice, and she don't know what the fuck she's talking about. But if her sister gives y'all wisdom and advice on what you gotta do, how you gotta take care of your children because she got children, how you gotta take care of your husband, and how you gotta keep them happy so you will be happy. She tells you, work your problems out, listen to your man. What do y'all do? Oh, you don't listen. But you let Becky tell you, oh, leave your man. You don't need no man. Oh, get on the system. And then we'll call you a hood rat, welfare queen, and you getting handouts and all type of shit. You will listen to the Caucasian female on every goddamn thing. But y'all say she don't have no power, which is a goddamn lie, but you got the power to get Emmett Till killed. Why do we got so many Emmett Tills murdered every goddamn year? You think it just happened in the past? No, it has happened forever. Caucasian females lying on black men. The Scottsboro brothers, George Stimming. You know what I'm saying? All these brothers, all these boys and men getting murdered by the lie of Becky. But y'all still forgive Becky. You still fuck with Becky. You bitches still march with Becky for rights they already got. It ain't about feminism, ain't about women's rights. It's about white female supremacy. It's about establishing and maintaining white supremacy and the Caucasian female having a platform to be at the big ass table and actually having more power to do whatever the fuck she want to do, have more control of white supremacy, of the white patriarchy, but do whatever the fuck she want to do without being held accountable for it. That's really fucked up. She benefits off of racism and white supremacy. She enjoys the fruits of racism, of our pain and suffering, of our oppression, us being terrorized, being victims of rape and pillage, us being lynched. That's Becky doing all that shit. Doing all types of... Who's encouraging her men to be violent, to do all these terroristic acts? Becky. Who's lying on us and getting our towns destroyed? Becky. Who's getting people killed, innocent black people in jail and murdered by the cops or murdered by these Caucasian supremacists, old and new age lynch mobs, like the police, like the Proud Boys, like the Outright, like the skinheads, the original Klan, the KKK. Did y'all know there was a lot of black women? No. There was a lot of Caucasian females who participated in the Ku Klux Klan organization. A lot of Caucasian females were actually in positions of power with these Caucasian supremacist groups, with these white nationalist groups. They got managerial positions for these bitches got power, and they're actually organizing with their Caucasian male counterparts on how to fuck us up. Margaret Sanger was a Caucasian supremacist, but she was a feminist, but y'all respect her, but she is responsible for a reason why just Planned Parenthood. And the reason why y'all Negro females kill your unborn children, and y'all want to fight for that shit, the right to kill your own child. But the man don't have reproductive rights or nothing. Even if he wants his children, you're gonna fucking kill it out of spite, because that's a form of power. That's a power trip. You want to support something. So it's okay to kill unborn children, but it's wrong for me to beat your ass and kill you. But you're pro-choice. But a lot of you women are still single mothers and actually don't believe in that shit because y'all getting child support and alimony. So it's okay to rape. It's okay to rape men financially, commit paternity fraud, and force this man who's not the biological father to pay child support for a child that is not his. For a child that's not his biologically, and it's okay to break up families with this no fault divorce so we can be fucked up as a people. That's why we are broke as a people, because there's no black wealth, because we got broken families, and all you bitches get that child support, get that alimony, married or common law, got alimony and got child support, and you spend your money with these racist Caucasians. These wannabe Caucasian supremacists, wannabe honorary whites, Asians, Indians, Arabs, Latinos. Y'all still spend your money with these motherfuckers who hate you, who are doing harm to you, doing harm to your children, raping you, kidnapping you, falsely accusing your man of shit that he did not do when that bitch was the fucking sexual aggressor. But the fact that she got rejected and couldn't handle the rejection, she wanna pull a Caroline Bryant Dunham, lie on him, make false rape accusations, do the Brianna Herbert Talbert, do the Nikki Giovanno, do the Susan Smith. Okay? I mean, damn, man, oh my God. I mean, I got so into it, man. It's like, I don't get y'all. Y'all say, oh, y'all love power, but no, there ain't no such thing as a powerful man. Because what y'all gotta understand is that women don't really like power like that. No, they want a man. When it comes to wanting a man with power, they want that status and that image of this fake ass power. that nobody, but that he really don't have, but because he wants that, she wants that wealth and that prestige, and that she wants to be part of this illusion of this social hierarchy that really don't exist, but it's just an illusion of perceived power. She wants to be with a perceived powerful man, but at the same time, she don't want to be told what the fuck to do. I even hear women talk about drug dealers got power, but they don't own nothing and don't run a goddamn thing. They don't run politics. They don't run the government. They run nothing. They don't write the laws. These drug dealers, these womanizers, these Ray Ray and Pookies don't run shit. But y'all say they're there for the community. Well, I guess they're there for the community because they ain't doing nothing. And y'all reward that shit. You say a man gotta be aggressive. Y'all think because y'all mistakenly think a man who's powerful has to be physically aggressive and violent and be a fucking bully and be a fucking thug and a fucking terrorist. No, that's not true. No, that's not true at all. Okay? That is so incorrect. Okay? No. Power does not mean to be authoritative and be aggressive and violent and be a fucking thug and terrorist. So basically, okay, you want to talk about power, so you okay with a man raping you, having sex with you without your consent, and sexually assaulting you? Well, I think if men had power like that, men would just, would not be in jail. You know what I'm saying? All men would just not be in prison. But women can just make false accusations and it's automatically believed. And it's not biological in facts, but y'all cry your tears, your white bitch tears, and that's how you get over. You manipulate people, and you manipulate their people. You manipulate people, and that's how you're easily believed. Okay, and society tells people believe women no matter what. But y'all don't have no damn power. But a lot of these rules and laws and regulations, it's funny how y'all say men are evil and corrupt, but all these men out here who are in so-called perceived fake-ass positions of power, they always cater to you and pander to you. You got welfare, you got public housing, y'all never homeless, y'all got free shit, all these social programs for women. Y'all can get subsidized housing or don't have to pay for housing, Section 8, or get a free car, or get our program so y'all can get a car, or a car donated to you. Y'all pay less in car insurance. Y'all pay less in health care, home insurance. When it comes to health care, some of y'all get it for free. So, but y'all don't have power, right? Get the fuck out of here. But the thing is, what's funny is that when it comes to this whole power thing about women liking power, the thing is, what's amazing to me is that when it comes to this power shit, a lot of these women they want to be with men of power, so it's about hypergamy and being in that upper class and having that status and image and having that money, access to his money, but you're strong and independent, right? No, you're not. No, you're not, because you want a handout. No, you're not. You're weak as hell. There's nothing strong and independent about you bitches. When you're on the government, when you're on the government's tit, getting government cheese, shut the fuck up with that shit, okay? You want a powerful man, but you want him to see you as an equal, but you offer nothing of power of yourself. You think power is between your legs. No, it's not. Just like a man's power does not have to come from money or being physically strong. No. A lot of times power comes from within your brain. A lot of times power comes from your heart. Your influence to be truthful and honest and sincere and be unapologetic for who the fuck you are. Now, a lot of women want to talk about power. They want to get with dudes who they think got power, but at the same time they want to run shit. They want power. They want this dude to fuck people up, do all types of shit to other people, and do them dirty. But they want this dude to respect him and treat him as respect him as a woman, and see her as a human being. But you don't see women. But most of you women don't see men as human. You think a man cries and tells you that his feelings are hurt, and he's offended by what you say. You say he's weak. You think a man cries, you say he's weak, he's a pussy, he's a bitch. and call them a faggot, but y'all love faggots. Y'all support faggots, and y'all say men need to be more like women. Oh fuck no, we ain't doing that shit. So you want a man? You want a man, right? You want a brother. You want the gay male, the faggot. You want a girlfriend. You want the side dude. You want the bad boy. You want the nice guy too. You want a daddy. You know, you want all that. You want and not only that, you want that young dick too. So you want all types of guy. You want the man. You want the husband. You want the side dude. You want the daddy. You want the son. You want the brother. You want the gay male. You want him to be a woman when it's convenient for you, and then you want him to be a leader. You want to be sensitive, and you want to be strong and all that shit. Now, the sensitive part, the strong shit, there's nothing wrong with a person being sensitive. That means that person that got a heart and has feelings and cares about him and herself, and has feelings and care about people. That's called humanity. Okay, somebody who's like, no. So when it comes to someone who's strong doesn't have to be strong. Yeah, even though strong, the definition of strong is about physicality and power, about physical strength, about physical ability, being able to use a person's physical ability and use their how do I explain this? Use their physical will and their physical ability to overpower objects, overpower stuff. To have strong endurance and to be able to lift things and move things, or physically take somebody out, okay, and weather the storm and take hard hits, and have a tolerance to pain and abuse, and know how to handle adversity, especially when it comes to physical pain and physical challenges. You know what I'm saying? That's but at the same time, a person who's strong, they can be strong emotionally. They can be strong. They can be strong intellectually. Okay, mentally, you know what I'm saying? So it can branch out. But my thing is, to stay on subject, I don't want to make this video too damn long. The point of the matter is, it's funny how women talk about black men wanting to lead and shit and being powered, but they always do everything to sabotage it because they want to be loyal to the colonizer. They want to be loyal to Brad and Becky that they hate so much. Especially they claim to hate Becky, but they want to look like Becky. They want to join in Becky's movements with feminism and Time's Up. And Becky stole Me Too. Me Too came from Tarana Burke. A black woman started Me Too. Even though she's never been a victim of a sex crime, never been sexually harassed, never sexually assaulted, no man checking for her. But she started it but my thing is, for a person why are you fighting for other people's battles and leading the charge when you're not a victim of that? You're not a survivor of that shit. So why don't you support people and encourage them? But she knew the mother who had the boyfriend that was raping her daughter. And she wanted the man to go to jail, but she did not do anything to make sure women like this, who are dating pedophiles, who are rapists, and aid in children being molested and raped, and even other women being raped, and even men being raped. She don't demand that these women who are an accessory to that pedophile and that rapist be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law too. That will cut down on a lot of children being taken advantage of. She never told women, stop bringing any old dude and stop letting them live in your house and bringing around your kids. Don't bring any old body around your children. No, that don't happen. But I digress. So what frustrates me about these women is that, and this comes down to, they talk about, they don't care for a man who's powerful. No, it's about status, wealth, and prestige, and image, and because they really want to be on top. It's about hypergamy. Okay, because my thing is about women follow trends. Women are followers. They want to fit in. They don't want to be like self-sufficient and independent and think for themselves. And I had an argument with a black feminist on that. No, women can think for themselves. Women are independent, and we can do things for ourselves. When are you going to start doing that? And then she made up all these excuses why women whore around, why women go dig in the hypergamous and milk this, get on welfare, milk rape dudes for alimony and child support, get with men with money and take advantage of them and fuck them over, and get with dudes who are bums. But you say you want a leader, but at the same time, you want a bitch. It's like women want a man with power, but they want to overpower and run his ass, and they want the dude to be in the subordinate position. Women want to pick and choose when it's convenient for them to be equal, to be an equal to that man, to be a feminist, to be a matriarch, and for that dude to be a patriarch. But at the same time, they don't want no responsibility and accountability for when shit goes bad. But the only time they want to take the blame when everything goes right. That's not, no, you're not consistent. You're a piece of shit. You're a fucking loser. You're a sore loser, and you are not loyal at all, because you got to take the good and the bad with everything in life, okay? Women can offer sex and can offer sexual favors from a man. Oh, if you can pay my bills and you can help me with this, I'll suck your dick. I'll fuck you. You can have this pussy. You can do all types of freaky shit to me as long as you give me, as long as you do this for me. But if a man says, and makes a demand about, well, I'll do this for you if you give me this and that. Now you want to cry, me too. Now you want to cry harassment. Okay, now you saying I'm objectified, but women objectify themselves all the time. Oh, they don't cry objectification when things go their way, but they objectify men all the time. Oh, when they see a man who's handsome and tall and got a 6-pack abs and got muscles and he got his hair, they got his haircut, his hair, his skin, his body. Oh, they are objectifying him. They objectify him when they look at his money. So what's the difference? I mean, that's a double standard, and that's what I got from Dr. Claude Anderson and got from that chick, Michelle. I forgot her name. I mean that Michelle, that Black Conscious sister. I'll probably give you the link to the live video so you can see it for yourself. Okay. So I mean, it's funny. Women want to pick a thing. Women are told, women are desire power. No, they don't. No, they don't. Because my thing is, if that's the truth. Because that's all programming, that's all social illusion and social engineering. Because true power comes from your heart. True power comes from your brain. True power comes from when you are coming through the negatives in life, and your emotional strength is, and you are emotionally vulnerable, but you don't bitch up. You don't and you're mentally stable despite the hard times, and you bounce back. That's power right there. True power comes from your heart, comes from your brain, and having emotional and mental stability. Okay, that's the true power. True power is thinking for yourself. True power is being decisive. True power is being a leader, not a goddamn follower. And being indifferent and not conforming to social norms, because you're letting another person tell you how to live. But when meeting people like me who got true power, women, y'all don't want to fuck with us. When I say we're going to boycott this, we're going to challenge that, don't do that. You're lame. Why do I got to do that? But when the revolution is on the uprise, now you want to be a part of that shit. I mean, the truth of the matter is, a lot of these Negro females love white supremacy. They love the white power structure because they're good in little table scraps. They want that white validation. They want the colonizer male, the Caucasian male, to choose her over his female counterpart, the Caucasian female. And I've told y'all sisters, that's never gonna happen, okay? He's not gonna, because if he swirls with you and has your children, you give birth to his children, that's the end of white supremacy, okay? When will y'all understand that? I mean, that's why they get mad when black men, that's why all men of other ethnicities, especially Caucasian males, get mad when black men get with women of their ethnicity, if they're within their ethnicity, because, the black gene is so dominant, especially the black male gene. So, we got power because of our DNA. Anyway, what does that tell you? I mean, do y'all get it? So understand what I'm telling y'all, man. A lot of you women need to be honest, man. Y'all really just want to fit in. Y'all not leaders, man. I'm sick and tired of these dumbass feminists saying women can lead. Y'all have been leading for the last 60 to 70 years, and look at the black community. Look at America. Look at this America. Free case, don't get that shit twisted and fucked up, y'all. Everything is a shithole now. Our society is so divided and fucked up. We got dysfunctional kids, dysfunctional adults, unhealthy ass people, violent people, because y'all women are leading. But it's never your fault. Now you want to be in the subordinate position, but y'all want to cry oppression. Bitch, man, please get the fuck out of here. A lot of you women just think y'all perfect. Y'all think y'all can't do no wrong, even though you are always wrong all the time. I mean, it's just y'all so fucking pathetic, because y'all just want to be like these teenagers. Y'all want to be grown when it's convenient for you, but when it's time to pay your bills and time to be responsible, I want my parents to take care of me. You can't have it both ways. Peace.